Hey everybody, it's Josh. So the question's been asked of me because of this whole landlord situation and the fact that it involves noise, specifically noise from children. The question has been asked of me, why can't I have any compassion on the children involved in this story? That's referring to the children that live upstairs that run around all day, every day. Um, why am I trying to get rid of them? Why am I suing over the noise they make? Have some compassion on the children, Josh, is basically what people are saying. I've got a couple of things that I want to say in response to that. First of all, I have had compassion. I didn't start complaining about the noise and start pushing back about the noise at all. I didn't start banging the ceiling. I didn't start complaining. I didn't start knocking doors until mid December, which was 4 months after this family had moved in here. So I gave them they moved in August 1st, and it was right around like, I don't know, the December 14th ish time that I started pushing back a little bit. So I gave them 4.5 months before I started pushing back at all. I mean, I gave them plenty of time to get adjusted to living in a new apartment. I gave the parents plenty of time to get control of their kids and teach them how to play respectfully in an apartment and so on. So that's my first response. My second response is I'm not suing because of the noise itself. That's not what my lawsuit is about. Nor have I sought this family's eviction. Until last week, I finally called down to the office last week and said, you've got to do something about this family. But that's after a year of this crap. But before that, I never sought to have this family evicted or anything like that. I just pretty much just wanted the noise to stop. Um, but back to what I'm saying. The second part of this is I'm not suing because of the noise in and of itself. I'm suing Haverkamp because not only would they refuse to do anything about the noise, so much as send an email to this family about the noise, much less talk to them, but they are also trying to prevent me from doing anything about the noise myself. They are threatening to evict me. I'm getting eviction letters on my door when I go upstairs and I knock their doors and I ask them to please stop letting their children run in here. I've been flat told that I have to accept the noise or either be evicted or break my lease. So that's what my upcoming lawsuit is about. It's about the fact that Brooke Farmer and Haverkamp are trying to create the most uncomfortable situation for me possible because they're not doing anything about the noise and they're threatening to evict me if I do anything about the noise, even though the things I'm doing about the noise are well within my rights to do them. They can't order me not to knock doors. They can't order me not to leave notes upstairs. They can't order me not to bang the ceiling. But I get eviction threats for all those things. Yet they never once talked to this family. So my lawsuit is about them not treating me fairly and equally, and about them intentionally trying to push me out of here, all because I want some peace and quiet in my own home. So in my lawsuit, I'm not going to be going after the family upstairs. They're not really my target. I'm going after Brooke and Haverkamp themselves for trying to bully me, trying to intimidate me, trying to make me feel like I have to accept an impossible situation or be evicted or leave. That is literally against the law. They can't do that. So that's what my lawsuit is about. They're trying to make me feel like there's absolutely nothing I can do about the noise, so I just either have to break my lease or be evicted. And that's the exact feeling they've been trying to create within me, and that's the exact situation they've been trying to create for me the last few months. Otherwise, they would have talked to the family upstairs, but they never do. All right, so every time I bang back to stop the noise, it's a problem. Every time I bang the ceiling to stop the noise, bang the ceiling a few times to stop the noise, it's a problem. But they can let those kids run around all day, disturbing as hell, and that's perfectly fine. So it creates basically an unlivable situation. My right to peace and quiet is being violated. My right to free speech is violated. My right to just handle my own business is violated. So that's what my lawsuit is about. Plus, again, those kids, they're not toddlers. They're not like 2 and 4. One of them is like 10 and the other is like 12. So they're old enough to know not to run inside a building. I mean, they're old enough to accept instruction from their parents in that matter. So it's just obvious that the parents aren't really trying to instruct them. So that's what it is. So yes, I've had compassion on these children. I've had compassion on this family. And I'm still having compassion on this family because I'm not targeting them with the lawsuit. I'm targeting Brooke and Haverkamp. Brooke Farmer and Haverkamp Properties. That's who I'm targeting. Because they're trying to bully me into leaving. They're trying to bully me into accepting an impossible noise situation. So my lawsuit is against Brooke and Haverkamp, and no, I've got no compassion for them because they've been trying to bully me and push me around and trying to figure out a way to get rid of me for a year, all because I refuse to accept allowing people to run around above me and make noise all day and night. So I wanted to make that clear. And that's what it's about. I'm not after the kids. I'm not really even after that family. I'm after Brooke Farmer and I'm after Haverkamp. That's who I'm going after with these lawsuits. That's all.